I'll talk to you outside a minute. Are you armed though today? Are you carrying with you right now?
I always carry.
Okay, you're carrying?
Yes.
Did you make any statements online that you're going to burn the church or burn the Bible?
This is the moment 36-year-old Rui Zhang walked into Park Valley Church and unknowingly stepped into the final minutes of his freedom, because what he didn't realize was that someone had already exposed his secret, and officers were racing toward him to stop a plan that could end dozens of lives.
I'm clear. I'll be en route to 124.
Okay.
It's 10:23 a.m. on September 24th, 2023. A Prince William County lieutenant receives a chilling alert, a possible active shooter threat heading straight for the church. As he turns his vehicle back toward the entrance, he has no idea that his suspect is already inside, acting strange, scanning the ceilings and drawing attention with every step. Security personnel notice immediately that he stands out, wearing sunglasses on a rainy morning, declining greetings and constantly scanning the ceiling as though checking for cameras. Just as they approach Zhang, the lieutenant arrives, and Zhang's disturbing intentions begin to surface.
Hey sir, how are you? I'll talk to you outside a minute.
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing
Sure?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Let's
Let's go over here if you don't mind.
Well, he wants me to leave, so I showed him my ID.
Okay.
He took a picture, and I am actually leaving now.
Okay.
So
Can I talk to you over
no
here?
complaints.
Can I talk to you over here?
Yeah.
All right. What's going on? Are you armed today?
I am.
Are you armed today?
I am a legal carrier.
Come on over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever you want to know.
Are you armed though today? Are you carrying with you right now?
I always carry.
Okay, you're carrying?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you want, I can leave the premises. I don't have to, come back or
Okay, well,
wear anything. But
You have a concealed carry permit?
yes, I do. I can show you. I'm
Yeah,
going to reach into my wallet. And,
Okay, where's your weapon?
It's on my right side. Can I
Okay.
put this on the ground?
Say again? Yeah,
Can I
you can put
this-
the put the coffee down over here.
I'm shuffling around.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, the reason why I got called is I got a call about you coming to the church, that there was some type of possible threat or something.
No. Here's my ID, and then
Okay.
you wanted to see that, so maybe
Okay.
I should take this off too.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So.
Do you mind just pulling your jacket up so I can see where you're? Can I just?
Yeah, you don't want to.
You mind if I check? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. You can
Okay.
feel it if you want.
Technically, you can't have a weapon on church property.
Yeah, you're not allowed unless you're authorized by the church. You can't.
Yeah, you can't carry on church
Oh,
property or
even,
school
even
property.
concealed, not
Correct.
when it's shown.
Correct. Anytime.
I'm sorry about that. I did not.
You don't know that?
I did not know. I thought
You had to
I
take the
thought,
test to get this.
I thought you can't enter.
You can't have a
government buildings in
You
DC,
can't have a
like
weapon on
museums.
church property
I'm
or
sorry.
school property
I
at
did
any
not know
time,
that.
whether
I
it's
did
a
not
concealed
know
weapon or not.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Just don't reach for your weapon at all.
No. I'm
If you will, I will take action. You
yeah,
understand that?
I understand that.
So how did I get contact with you today?
Why
am I contacting you today?
I think I don't know.
You don't know?
I think it was because we were talking.
No.
Right? He's staff.
No. I got an alert from Fairfax County about you coming to the church. Did you make a threat to the church
No.
that you're gonna?
I did not make a
You
threat.
didn't make any
I
type of
did
threat.
not make threats.
The night before, on September 23rd, Zhang posted a photo with the caption, "Welcome to Park Valley Church, attended by many top-secret government clearance holders in the area. From this day forward, you will know that this is how you all repaid me. Blood will be on your hands." A friend saw the post and became alarmed, contacting authorities. As officers speak with Zhang, they quickly realize the post is only the beginning of a much deeper issue.
I sent an email to, I think, asking for a donation refund.
Who?
I don't know his last name.
Okay.
Somebody, as part
At
of
the church?
Yes.
Here?
I asked for a donation refund and they returned it to me. So
Okay.
they returned it last
So why are you
night.
here today then?
Because I want to see what it's like again to be here.
Okay.
I was actually very grateful at first, early on, and that's why I started making donations. It's 10% of every paycheck,
Okay.
and it was an automatic donation. But on the bottom of the paper, 90-day tithing challenge, it said if your life doesn't improve after 90 days, ask for your refund. So what happened was nearly the next day after my first donation,
Hold on to that.
life started going downhill really fast.
Security records show that 2 days earlier, Rui Zhang had emailed the church demanding a $452 refund and detailing the many ways his life had deteriorated. Despite what he described as his relentless loyalty, even during the hardest moments.
So what's your intentions today? Who did you
this
send
here.
a message to on Instagram?
Instagram.
Yeah.
I didn't send anybody a message on. I didn't send a direct message to anyone on Instagram.
Okay.
It's not a very active account. So.
It's not a very active one.
Account, meaning I'm not, usually on there to just, but at the same time, there are some things that I even write in my computer or something. It's not really me. It's more like, I work on video games. I work on short stories. I work on science fiction stories. Some of that, might have a graphic or a violent nature. If you look in my emails, these are...
Let's not block the sidewalk. Let's go over here.
So I'm not, I can explain anything if you
Okay.
need, and I can provide any documentation, anything like that. But
So, did you make any statements online or otherwise that you're going to burn the church or burn the Bible?
okay, I did burn a Bible, and that was my Bible
Where?
in my house,
Okay.
in the kitchen sink. But I made no threats, as in I'm going to burn, somebody's Bible, or I'm going to say I'm going to do such and such action to. No. As you said before, I don't even know some of these people. I don't even think I met, but I think, but he was just.
Well, how do you know then?
Because, yeah, because I don't know, I don't remember his face, but because I attended online lectures.
What does he look like?
I don't remember. I know he's white. I don't remember what the other.
Does he have hair? No hair?
I don't remember. I just have that as his email in my. I think he contacted me and said something about Jesus a while back. We had a good relationship, with the church and everything. When everything started going downhill, that's when I started making indirect connections.
Although Rui Zhang downplays his frustrations during the conversation, the posts he shared the night before reveal a very different truth. In them, he claims the government abandoned him after more than 11 years of service, sacrificing his youth. He directs his anger at them, using phrases such as blood on your hands and depicting himself as someone exploited, then cast aside.
Do me a favor. Do you mind if I secure your weapon for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Do whatever.
'Cause I don't-
I have a
just
knife
for my
right
safety?
there too. I have a knife right there too.
Okay. Just don't reach anything.
I'm not gonna. I was trying
Keep
to.
your hand up
okay.
where I can see
I was
it.
just trying to.
Just
help.
hold yourself still.
All right.
I'm just going to secure this until we're done, okay?
Sure. Do what you got to do.
Okay?
Do what you got to do.
All right, just sit tight.
Do what you got.
You have anything else on you? I'm going to pat you down for my safety.
No, sir. Did you get my knife?
I got it. I got it.
Did you get my knife?
Yes, I have your knife.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and reach it. Actually, just leave him the way he is. I got his weapon. He's good enough right now.
Okay.
There's enough of us here. Actually, do me a favor, sir. I'm going to detain you until I figure out what we have here, okay?
Okay.
All right? Just sit tight. Be safer for you and safer for us, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you need to do, I'll.
You're not under arrest. You're just being detained right now.
I understand.
One of you have a... Can I grab one of your cages for a minute? Yes. So I can set them in there, and I'll pat them down.
I'll get it for you.
I got it. It's no big deal.
Okay.
You don't have anything else on you?
No.
I'm just patting you down. What do you have in here? What's that?
That's probably a first aid kit. You can reach into my pocket.
You mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I just don't want to get sharp or anything.
I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so. No, there's nothing else in there. It might be a portable battery for my cell phone.
Copy, one to change. You still need the channel.
No, they can lift them.
So you can look at that.
Really, bro?
Well, I did not know. I'm sorry. I totally.
Exactly what I knew. All right. Can one of you bring is yours?
That's my
Have a
cell
case?
phone. That's my cell phone. That's my cell phone.
You want to put him in yours or
I'll put them in yours. Either one of yours. I don't
really
care.
forgot about
Which
that.
one do you want to stay? I don't need all of you. I just
So I'm really sorry about that. I did not.
No problem. You got
not
an extra
gonna,
round?
That's not going to do any damage anyway.
Oh, really?
Because you have my weapon, so I didn't.
Do you mind standing by my car real quick and just set those in with the other stuff? Anthony, just pull up right next to me. What do you have in your car? Do you have anything in your car?
Well, now that you mention that, there is one round of magazine. I always keep one in my car, maybe a pepper spray.
I'm going to just sit you in here a minute. Okay?
Am I under arrest?
I said you're detained. You're not under arrest.
Okay.
but I want to sort what we have here.
Yeah,
I
we
need
can
to figure-
sort it out.
Okay?
Okay.
You don't have anything else on you. I'm going to take these off you.
You can take that.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot about that. Let me think about it. I don't think I have anything.
You sure?
Those are my.
Yeah, I'm going to hold on to these.
Yeah, that's not a knife, by the way. It looks like one.
You have anything else?
I don't think so. And sometimes if I'm anxiety,
Okay.
I don't remember it.
You ever thought about hurting yourself or anything?
I am on. No, hurting myself not as much in the past, more so, but
Thought about hurting others?
no. A couple, maybe 2 months ago, I was on antidepressants.
Okay. Have you thought about hurting yourself?
There were times where, for example, when I had an infection, where I thought, damn, this is a pretty bad life.
How long ago was that?
Maybe a month ago.
Okay. Did you talk to anybody about this?
Yeah, not really. No therapist. I didn't want to really bother my family or anyone else with this stuff. And,
So, have you come here today for any reasons to hurt anybody or yourself?
No.
You come to a church armed, and you're not on the security team, and you're not working with me.
I go to a lot of places armed, so I can't really.
Okay.
Based on everything that's transpired here this morning, it is our determination that you are suffering from some type of undiagnosed mental illness at this point, and we're going to take you into custody in an emergency custody order to get you evaluated by the Community Services Board. It is up to them to determine whether or not you will remain in custody or not, but for all intents and purposes right now, you are on an ECO.
Oh, what is that?
Emergency custody order to take you to go get mentally evaluated.
Okay.
Okay? Because we've determined that you're a danger to yourself and others at this point.
Okay.
414.
So.
1214.
One on the
What will happen? What's the process?
So we're gonna go down to the hospital, and I'm gonna have someone from the Community Services Board come over and evaluate.
But after a visit to the hospital, Rui Zhang discovers something unexpected. It isn't only mental health professionals who are interested in speaking with him. Detectives from Prince William County are waiting to ask their own questions.
I give you my cooperation 100%. Whatever you want to know.
Oh, we appreciate that.
Rui explains that the past few months have taken a heavy toll on him, and losing his job as a software contractor with the Census Bureau just a month ago only pushed him further into a downward spiral.
And was the termination, was that from performance or just because they were cutting back? Or
So the letter was performance. I was not expecting it, but the letter was performance. I have not talked to them since.
Rui admits he had been taking fluoxetine for his depression, but he stopped a few weeks ago.
I was going through depression, and I got myself a antidepressant prescription in the weeks leading up to that.
And what kind of brought you to the church this morning?
I wanted to come see what was going on. I kind of wanted to mend relations. I wanted to see what God had in store for me. It was kind of a spiritual thing. As soon as I made the donation, the weeks after, which isn't a long time, I would say things started falling apart, which have no relevance to the church.
Rui explains that, in a surprisingly short period of time, his interactions with women deteriorated significantly. During that same stretch, he struggled with a severe tooth infection and ended up losing his job.
My posts were kind of, let me rewind a bit and say one of the motivations to my posts. I thought I was speaking out loud to God. I'm not asking for my life to get better, but it felt like my life was getting a lot worse.
In another post paired with a nighttime photo of the church, Rui Zhang added a chilling message. "I'm here to deny the men the life God actively puts so much effort to deny me every day. No women will be harmed." But Rui claims that sharing images of the church was nearly impossible to avoid.
Instagram doesn't let us post things without a picture. It's not like Twitter. You could just write something, whatever crap, and then post it. They need a picture. So I needed a point of reference. I didn't want to just post any picture of anything because that doesn't make sense. And if there is a God up there, he's not going to understand it. So I needed something that would also connect with me.
Rui explains that he personally took the photos of the church the night before, at around 11 p.m., but his post wasn't directed solely toward God. He also left unsettling comments beneath an image of a used shooting target. I'm going to exterminate you, he wrote, in this life and the next, so you better neutralize me when I respond.
So I think the issue that everybody's having is, you show up to a church with a firearm after posting some concerning things on the internet, including, a picture of you with that gun and a picture of, it looks like you went to the range. Have you been to the range with your gun before?
I have, yes.
Okay. So you see where the concern
I do.
lies with people, and it looks like a threat to anybody who looks at it.
I have a concealed carry permit. I would say I'm naturally a kind of a paranoid person, not in a, sneak around corners kind of way, but I just try to have situational awareness at all times. If I'm not carrying a gun, I am carrying a knife or pepper spray.
Beyond discovering a loaded magazine already seated in his semi-automatic handgun and another carried on his person, inside his vehicle, they located a knife, a large canister of bear spray, and a partially used box of 9mm ammunition. Rui Zhang had purchased the firearm only a month earlier. The ammunition he bought just one day before arriving at the church.
In my opinion, it was all a big misunderstanding, and some of these things were just coincidentally in just in a bad place, bad time. If I wanted to, or if I intended to, or wanted to, let's say if I was so angry or whatever, and I wanted to harm someone, I'm pretty sure I would have done that already.
Rui says he had plenty of opportunity this morning at the church service, but security team members say that he caught their attention almost immediately.
You were making very finalized statements. Like, you've made a plan, you've come to a determination in your mind, this is the end of this track, this course of action that you've created, and at the same time you're taking pictures of yourself with a gun in your hand.
Additional concern arises when detectives find that Rui searched the internet the night before for terms such as armor-piercing rounds, latest church shooting, and assault rifle buying process. But he insists there's one explanation that he believes will clear up everything.
It might sound a little crazy. Again, this is the part that I haven't said yet. I think I was building up to it. I talked a little bit about creative pursuits as a way of venting. Of course, it's not a way to excuse anything, but as a way of venting. I know in the past, when I was younger, an example would have been, not an accurate, complete example, but just in general. Let's say if I were to miss someone, or if I was just really angry at something that happened, I would try to write a very, almost like a vivid dream kind of way, like a very, I like to write a lot of fiction. I like to, you can see how I can show you, I write a lot of, I made a lot of short films, I made a lot of video games, and plots, and creative writing, and poetry. So all of that, it's just a way for me to almost fantasize and put myself, like, build a completely, like, fictional character, but kind of using my feelings and my experiences, but twisting it in a way where this is a completely different character. It's sometimes still hard to explain, but but again, with being in an emotional state and my experiences, sometimes I'll just generate a character and then try to almost like living through that character.
Indeed, that may be exactly what investigators are worried about. At his home, they find 5 printed and signed copies of a letter where Rui claims to have spent his 20s as a political assassin for the government, only to come back and be denied the normal and modest life with a loving relationship and routine sex life he expected. Instead, he says he was tested continuously by female operatives who wanted to see if he would spill his secrets. He writes, "These people, soon to be victims, were not targeted in advance. To the families of those men about to be slain, I am sorry for what I have done and about to do. For whatever pain I cause, I hope to return in my next lifetime through philanthropy." Investigators also uncover a string of emails he sent to himself the night before. Among them is one particularly unsettling message. In it, he wrote, "Any man who looks obviously lonely or probably haven't had sex in years, I will spare. But then again, in the heat of the shootings, I might kill them anyways."
I was around a lot of strangers today, I caused no one any harm. I did not threaten anyone. I did not, do anything.
But police didn't see it his way. They arrested him on a felony charge for written threats and issued a summons for bringing dangerous weapons to a place of worship. 3 months later, prosecutors added a count of attempted aggravated murder of multiple victims.
I've been here for 35 years. I have been through some pretty depressive times in life, and even then I have not hurt anyone, and you can see that on my record.
The fact that he didn't carry out an attack that morning may have been pure chance. Rui was using an outdated church calendar and believed the Sunday service would already be over. Because the service time had changed 3 weeks earlier, he walked into a mostly empty lobby, an area that normally held over 1,000 people. The federal government took over the case the next year. According to the Justice Department, Rui Zhang was convicted in March 2025 of attempting to obstruct congregants in the practice of their faith using a dangerous weapon, attempting to kill, issuing online threats, and violating a firearms law. He received a 25-year prison sentence followed by 5 years of supervised release. Want more true crime cases? Hit subscribe and don't miss the next one.